안녕하세요. 영그리입니다. 반갑습니다. 오늘은 이전 김연남 선생님의 책 내용 중에 일부분을 인용하면서 좀 시작을 하고자 합니다. 여러분, 이런 말이 있죠. 견디기 힘든 상실에 직면했을 때, 또 대단히 화가 이렇게 났을 때, 그때는 억지로 사람을 만나기보다는 가만히 혼자 있어 보라라는 말이 있지 않습니까? 김연남 선생님도 그 내용을 소개하면서 문화심리학자 김정은 선생의 노는 만큼 성공한다라는 책의 내용을 일부 인용하고 있습니다. 내용은 그러합니다. 에스키모는 자기 내부의 슬픔, 걱정, 분노가 밀려올 때면 무작정 걷는다고 한다. 슬픔이 가라앉고 걱정과 분노가 풀릴 때까지 하염없이 걷다가 마음의 평안이 찾아오면 그때 되돌아선다고 한다. 그리고 돌아서는 바로 그 지점에 막대기를 꽂아둔다. 살다가 또 화가 나 어쩔 줄 모르고 걷기 시작했을 때 이전에 꽂아둔 막대기를 발견한다면 요즘 살기가 참 어려워졌다라는 뜻이고, 그 막대기를 볼 수 없다면 그래도 아직은 견딜만 하다는 뜻이 된다. 휴식은 내 삶의 막대기를 꽂는 일이다. 내 안에 나와 끝없는 이야기를 나누며 평화로움이 찾아올 때까지 가보는 것이다. 그리고 그곳에 막대기를 꽂고 돌아오는 일이다. 자, 여러분 어떻습니까? 저는 이 내용을 듣고 이제 그런 생각이 들었습니다. 제가 왜 자전거를 좋아하는가를 곰곰이 이렇게 생각을 해보면은, 어쩌면은 제가 자전거를 좋아하는 이 자전거 타기가 에스키모인들이 얘기하는 막대기를 꽂는 그 행위가 좀 비슷하지 않을까라는 생각을 한번 해봤는데요. 여러분 생각이 어떠실지가 좀 궁금하네요. 여러분도 이 막대기를 꽂는 혼자의 어떤 삶에 고독에 익숙해지는 그 과정으로서 자전거 타기를 생각해 보시는 것도 좋겠다라는 그런 생각이 들어서 짧게 한번 공유 드려 봅니다. 오늘 공유드릴 라이딩 영상은 지난 9월 말에 있었던 서우고개와 명달리를 역방향으로 돌아서 역청수정을 거쳐서 올림픽파크로 복귀하는 전체적으로 한 120km 정도 되는 좀 힘든 라이딩이었습니다. 제가 이날 라이딩이 특별히 이제 다른 라이딩보다 기억에 남는 것은, 다른 라이딩 같은 경우에는 뭐 설사 분원리 역방향을 포함한 왕복이라든지 혹은 동부 뭐 3고개, 5고개를 이렇게 해도 몸의 컨디션이 좋으면은 그 코스가 그렇게 아주 힘들게 느껴지지는 않았었거든요. 근데 이날은 상대적으로 이제 컨디션이 많이 좋지 못한 가운데 처음 가보는 길, 그것도 이제 역명달리 아주 힘든 11km 정도의 전체적인 기대이고, 어필만 해도 이제 5.5km 정도 이제 스트라바상으로 되어 있는데, 그 길 또 이제 역서고개를 거쳐서 역청수정까지 이제 아주 세게 달려서 이렇게 온 날이었기 때문에 그 강도에 있어서 오래 달린 라이딩 중 가장 기억에 남는 날이 아니었나라는 그런 생각이 듭니다. 그 다채롭고 긴 라이딩 경험 중에서 두 장면을 한번 꼽아봤습니다. 하나는 이제 말씀드린 역명달리 5.5km 정도 되는 구간이었는데요. 오르막과 이렇게 내리막이 아주 번갈아 가면서 이렇게 있어가지고 분원리하고 비슷한 도전을 이렇게 느낄 수 있는 구간이고, 또 이날은 보통 제가 달리게 되는 그룹하고는 다른 분들하고 달렸다는 점이 되게 이채롭고 새로웠습니다. 그리고 두 번째 장면은 이제 역청수정, 개인적으로 제 PR을 갱신한 구간입니다. 이날은 선두를 섰기 때문에 그렇게 세게 달리지는 못했는데요. 다행히도 이제 우리 파워를 강물처럼 쓰시는 페마님께서 앞에서 좀 많이 끌어주시고, 오라봉님 또 깡총님 서로 돕고 지원해가면서 잘 달린 그런 구간이 아니었나라고 생각이 됩니다. 개인적으로 촬영병으로서 아주 멋진 세 분의 영상을 찍기 위해서 노력을 했는데, 할 수 없이 이제 중간에 조금 앞에 서기도 이렇게 하고 그렇게 이렇게 해서 전체적으로 세 분의 애쓰시는 모습은 다 담지는 못했지만은, 그래도 제가 나중에 두고 보면은 참 재미있게 기억될 만한 그런 순간이 아니었나라는 생각이 들 것 같습니다. 자, 그러면은 그 두 재미있었던 장면 같이 보시겠습니다.
Sean, on the right hand side, there's going to be some big fighting between those big trains to hold that part of the road.
Yes, there will be a big fight, but you can see they're just looking around, and you can see Intermarché for Girmay just looking about there, and the Groupama FTJ at the other side of the road, on the left-hand side, as we look at the overhead shot, you know, they're also holding position, and they're all just waiting off. 2.2 to go. That's always the situation. Try and not take it up too early. Hold off as long as possible, but sometimes that can be a risk, and you can get crowded out.
Ballerini still at the front there of that four-man train for Quickstep. Alpha Vinyl, Hollenstein in the middle. On the right, as we look at it now, Cataford, the Canadian. He's racing for Israel Premier Tech. The man they want to deliver is Giacomo Nizzolo. It's a fight on the right-hand side for DSM, and there is still no sign of Alpecin Phoenix or Mathieu Van der Poel, Robbie.
No, there's not, and you saw the balance of power change at the front. Groupama FDJ were lined up well, but then Israel Premier Tech took the front, swung to the left, then Groupama's behind them, and in the meantime, in the middle, Caleb Ewan and Mark Cavendish, they got really caught up and boxed in. Fortunately for them, they've got time, they're moving back out. Caleb Ewan still got riders around him, and they're trying to make space for him to keep sliding through, following Mark Cavendish. Big bump at the front from Cofidis. That was Chimolai for Consoni, shoulder to shoulder with the first rider of the Quick-Step team, and they're back on track up the right-hand side now, and they're going to the front.
1 kilometre to go. You could just see Gavidia was on the radio asking his team to move to the front. Azure Desert do the same for Vendrame in the centre as well. It's a fight all the way to the line now, and there's some serious locomotives left here. You can see on the left-hand side, right as we look at it now, Ballerini is motoring. Von Leerdberger's behind them. Then it's Mirko, then it's Cavendish wearing 171 on the blue jersey. He's back in the region where he won his first ever Giro d'Italia stage back in 2008. On the left as we look at it now, it's bumped out, and Von Leerdberger, he was taken out almost there by the rider from Cofidis. It's Groupama at the front there.
고! 대단. 화이팅! 화이팅! 끝 아니야, 끝 아니야. 고. 우리 앞에 진행돼 있죠. 오케이, 오케이. 나가. 어?
And it's Ben Healy, the Irishman, through the chicane there, who puts the pressure on the pedals and sees if he can grab a gap.
Yes, well, you could see there just into the corner and then outward and just stand on the pedals, and you could see everybody just trying to, you know, keep in contact here. And he's going to ride onto the climb like in the front, which is a place, you know, a ride that you do not want to be. You want to be just behind to see what's happening. I know this climb is, you know, a tight one, but with three riders it's not a problem at all. But Healy looks like he's going to just ride onto this climb, and yeah, I think he will just, you know, start putting on the pressure. That sudden acceleration, explosive which he has got, looks like he's going to try and do that.
Here we are then, the road rises. Just less than 4.5 kilometers to the finish line. It peaks up, it dives down. We'll go onto the cobbles, through the old walls, into the old city. The scene of ancient battles. It's a modern one here at the Giro. A stage winner's the prize. We have an American, an Irishman, and an Italian. Frigo, the young man, the 23-year-old. In fact, they're all young men. Three of the new stars of this sport. Frigo in his first year at this level, and the Italian flag flies for him on Grand Tour debut. Healy, who impressed already last year, but has stepped up this year. Won a stage last week. And McNulty, the American who turned pro so young, who promised so much, who's won some big races, ready to run the red light here with the rest of them. Onto the cobbles. Through the gate, it's game on. Frigo will turn left here and he'll hit a wall of noise, fans left and right. He will get the loudest cheers. It's Healy we know who has that explosivity on the hills. But does he have anything left? He's attacked and moved, given all he's got. And we're waiting to see, as it's stalemate for now, who will go. Listen to this. They're roared around the corner and off the cobbles. Some steep gradients here, maximum 12% when you get close to the top. They're normally fighting for monuments when they ride up here. But it's the Grand Tour giants who are today on the roads. Beautiful Bergamo and its old town hosting the Giro d'Italia, and Sean, not much happening yet, they're waiting.
Yeah, it's all the waiting game there, and they just left Frigo.
Now they
make
go
the
though.
pace.
Now they go, and it's Healy. No surprise to see Healy making his move straight past the flying Irish flag. It's the flying Irish man who's distancing the rest though. Frigo's just about in the game, but he's hanging on. McNulty though, right on the wheel, and Healy can't get rid of him this time. Still he attacks, still he goes. Maximum gradient 12% here. Up over the top through the gate, and he's not shaking him. Maybe still a chance, but he's got to hang on. Frigo playing for third right now, and Healy puts another dig in. And it's McNulty just waiting, reacting. He cannot shake him though.
No, and you know, the two stronger men on the previous climb, they're just showing it again here, and Frigo just, was allowed to make the pace there, but when we hit the steep patch, you know, the two stronger riders, you know, just riding away from here. We can see Healy just continuing on to push. You can see the gap they've opened up. They've just gone away from him here on this straight road, and now it's going to be a question between these two guys. Unless they really play around in the run into the line, it's going to be a sprint between the two strongest men of the breakaway of this stage.
Over the top, the climbing's done. Now to dive down back into the town. 19 seconds that dig opened up. That's incredible power.
Yes, well, it just shows that, you know, the two riders that had already shown it in the earlier part of the stage on the previous difficult climb. Frigo, of course, making that effort on the descent alone, then on the flat to get back in there. You're always going to, you know, pay for that. And yeah, unfortunately, Healy just kicked on there on the real steep part, and Frigo loses a lot of time here. We can see on this descent, you know, it's a fast one, so for Frigo to get back in, there's not any time at all here, and it's going to be you know, a little bit too short of a flatter section just to run to the line to make contact with the two men leading here.
2 kilometers to go, but in the last K, 4 seconds have gone back the way of Frigo, who's at 13. Because there's a difference. Healy on the front, nervously looking round. McNulty not budging, not moving. They're both playing the game. McNulty obviously feels that he just needs to keep Healy there and make his move when he can. Will it be in the sprint? Will it be before? They threw the gates out of the old town, back to the modern city. 1.5 kilometers to go. Frigo still 11 seconds off. They get 10 now. He's coming back, but probably not enough yet. But if they start to play around, you just never know. Shoes being tightened. McNulty looks like he'll fancy himself for this. We've seen Ben Healy win alone before. This is a very different proposition, though. Healy has to approach this in a different way.
Yes, he has to approach it a different way, and you know, in this situation with a rider that has been marking you a lot, and you know, going to sit on now because McNulty is going to just follow in his wheel here, because he knows you know, that Healy has shown to be the strongest, and having a look around here, and as we get ever so closer to the finish here, and Frigo just a little bit too late at looking like to make contact.
Healy and McNulty fly around, but Frigo is there. If they take one look at each other, if they hesitate that one little bit, Frigo is there and Pounce ready to get back. He flies through the slipstream of the motorbikes. He's into the slipstream of the riders. 500 meters to go, and it's 3 up suddenly. Frigo is looking to take that momentum round, and here he goes. He hits the front. Is this the moment for Israel Premier Tech? Marco Frigo, the 23-year-old. He's stolen a march. He's got away. Is he going to pick their pocket? Frigo, head down, going for the line. McNulty waits. Healy brings it back. McNulty at the launch, but here he goes. There we go. Into the center.
보셨습니까? 힘들지만은 힘참이 느껴지는 그런 라이딩이었습니다. 오늘 긴 시간 동안 시청해 주셔서 감사드리고, 이후에도 더 건강하고 안전하고 재밌는 영상으로 찾아뵙겠습니다. 감사합니다.